score. Finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Front and out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
A right-handed dribble goes to Reichel. Deep three-pointer on the way! That's good.
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hello and welcome in to Climax, where we have playoff basketball here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com and on 106.5 FM KRJB. Here tonight, I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. The number 9 seeded BGMR Gators of Badger Greenbush-Middle River are going to be taking on the Climax Fisher Knights this evening. The Knights are the 8 seed here this evening as well. Of course, you are locked in to the Bitcarink pregame show. Of course, when you need tire repairs, call Troy, the tire guy, at bitcarink.com. That's 218-456-7467. They have all the tires. They have the tires for all farm equipment and trucks. When you need tire repair, call Bitcarink or bring the tires to the tire shop between Ada and Halstead. So, coming into tonight, these two teams did face off earlier in the season. Again, the Climax Fisher Knights able to pull out a victory in that one, and that's where you really saw the difference when it came to the QRF rating coming into this postseason here as well. Climax Fisher securing the home playoff game, and of course we are here live taking you through it all in the Bitcarink pregame show. We still have the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Agronomy pregame coaches' comments. Got a chance to speak with both head coach Kent Christian as well as head coach Alex Wenzel right here on the Bitcarink pregame show. We still got that to come, as well as Ziegler Ag Equipment and Ada starting lineups still to come as well. Of course, we are broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Broadcast booth. Visit with Laura Tweeten in Ada or Ulen to play for retirement and for college savings plans and more. Again, we'll go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, going to dive into the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Agronomy pregame coaches' comments on the Bitcarink pregame show. Again, you have the BGMR Gators, Climax Fisher Knights in Minnesota playoff basketball right here on YourLiveEvent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
784-2961.
This is Carly Olson at American Federal Bank in Ada. You can save time on your banking needs with American Federal's mobile deposit. Use your mobile device to deposit checks whenever and wherever it's convenient for you. It's available to online banking customers within the American Federal mobile banking app. Go to your app store today to download the American Federal mobile banking app. To learn more about American Federal's mobile deposit, stop in and visit us at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
The place to go to spend a fun and relaxing evening and hang out with good friends is located in Climax, Minnesota at The Corner. With nightly food specials and takeout available too, The Corner is the place to be on any night of the week. Find them on Facebook for additional information about future events or call them at 218-857-3525 for takeout on the go. It's the place to be when in Climax or just passing through. Meet me at The Corner.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
And welcome back into the Bitcarink pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB 106.5 FM. And earlier today, got a chance to speak with both of the coaches, of course, on our Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Agronomy. Pregame coaches' comments, of course, to sell your grain. Call Gary Balsam at 218-236-6661 at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. The Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Agronomy thanks you for selling your grain and purchasing your agronomy products and services from them. They are working for you, the area farmer. For more information, visit georgetownfarmers.com. So let's go ahead and take our time and speak with head coach Ken Christian of the BGMR Gators right here on the Big Rink pregame show and our Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Agronomy pregame coach's comments. Take it away. Mac Robinson here with head coach Ken Christian of the BGMR Gators. And coach, you know, for your guys coming into postseason play now, getting into that next stage of the season here, how are you guys feeling here coming into the postseason atmosphere?
Well, after our regular season where we didn't pick up a lot of wins, hopefully they're a little bit, should I say, more ready to play. You know, it's time of year where you step up and play or you go home. So hopefully our guys are ready.
And, you know, when it came to the regular season, where did you see the biggest areas of growth from your guys, you know, from the start of the season to where we're at currently?
I think it probably happened after we lost Blavitt to an injury. You know, he was one of our main scorers. And then once he went down, I thought some guys really stepped up and tried to fill that void. Still work in progress, but definitely got better.
And then the other side of it, too, is that obviously you always have year to year those players that take that next step. Who would you say has really improved throughout this year especially?
Well, I think most of our seniors have really stepped up with Ty Christian. Took more of a leadership role, has done a good job, more of a scoring role. And then Gabe Warren, who also, him and Ty, again, once Blavitt went down, really stepped up their scoring. So been happy with them. And then not having any juniors, we played a lot of sophomores, and again, their growth has been good.
And then, obviously, like I mentioned, we're into postseason play, especially here, too. What's the feel been like in the locker room from these guys, you know, getting a chance to get in that do-or-die situation of the season?
They're kind of hard to figure out. You never know what you're going to see with them. But I think they're ready to go. You know, a lot of nervous energy, but we just tell them they got to get their butterflies in line and go out and play a game that most of them have played their whole life.
All right, Coach, last question for you, but what needs to happen for the Gators to get a win here tonight?
Score more points than them. That always helps. But putting that aside, we got to defend, stop their two major scores, or at least hold them down a little bit. We have to rebound the ball and then get some timely shots.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Special thanks to head coach Ken Christian for joining me here on the Bidco pregame show. Of course, our pregame coach's comments brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Agronomy. And so we're going to take another timeout. When we come back here in a couple of minutes, we're going to go ahead and talk to the other side. Talk with head coach Alex Wenzel of the Climax Fisher Knights. Get a chance to talk with Coach Wenzel and talk about some of the keys of the game coming into tonight's contest, of course, in the Laura Tweeden Thrive-In Financial Broadcast booth as well. Of course, visit Laura Tweeden in Ada or Ulen to play for retirement and for college saving plans and more. Of course, Laura Tweeden Thrive-In Financial in Ada or Ulen. So we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, going to talk with Alex Wenzel of the Climax Fisher Knights right here on the Baker Rink pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com and on 106.5 FM KRJB.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an IRE Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the experts at Agassi Insurance Group. We specialize in providing personalized insurance solutions for your home, auto, farm, and business. Our experienced agents take time to understand your unique needs and provide the coverage that's right for you. As proud supporters of Kellier Northome, we're committed to giving back to our community. When you choose Agassi Insurance Group for your insurance needs, you're not just choosing a reliable agency, you're also supporting a team that represents the best of our community. So why wait? Call today at 218-782-2141 and get the coverage that you need. Agassi Insurance Group.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated. So you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
And welcome back into the Bidker pregame show. Of course, when you need tires, call Troy the Tire Guy at Bidker at 218-456-7467. Now let's get into more of our coaches' comments. Of course, got a chance earlier today to speak with Alex Wenzel, head coach of the Climax Fisher Knights. And Coach Wenzel and I had our conversation, of course, courtesy of the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Agronomy. Of course, all of our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by the folks over at Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Agronomy as well. So here's my conversation with head coach Alex Wenzel, the Climax Fisher Knights. Joining me now, head coach Alex Wenzel. And coach, for you guys, you get your guys a chance to have a home game here in Climax tonight against BGMR, an opponent that you're familiar with and beat previously. What'd you learn and what'd you take away from that win? And how are you guys feeling coming into the playoffs here with a home game here tonight?
Yeah, they're not a team that you can sleep on. They are gritty. They do their jobs very well, and they don't go away. They're a pretty pestering defense. They are very good, whether their record shows it or not. A couple things I think we are gonna have to tighten up our defense tonight for sure. But it's great to be at home. It feels good to finally get a home game here. We've been on the road a lot, but it'll be a good night.
And then, obviously for you guys have had that development as the years come along. Obviously now getting some of these younger players the chance to dip their toes into the postseason play here as well. What do you think it's going to be like for some of those guys out there here tonight?
Yeah, I think there's going to be some jitters and some butterflies for sure. They know that it's win or go home right now, so it's going to be important for them to step up. And I'm just telling them, don't overthink it. Just act like it's a normal game and go out there and do your best, and don't overthink the game at all tonight.
And with that being said, what's the feel been like in the locker room? I know the guys were excited coming in here. I know a few of them were getting some early shots right after school and really ready to go. What's the feel been like here tonight?
Yeah, I think the energy is good. They believe that they can get a win tonight, which is half the battle right there, and they want to move on. They don't want the season to be over yet. Neither do I. I've really enjoyed this group of kids, and I don't think we're quite done yet.
And then, I mentioned the kids, but I mean, for you, first chance to get in the postseason as well. How are you feeling coming into tonight?
Yeah, there's always some nervousness to it, but it's a little different being on the coaching end versus the playing end. But it feels good. I'm more excited probably than anything.
And then, obviously we've talked about how this team has really grown, but at the same time, I feel like you guys have grown in the right ways, especially heading into postseason play. What really has stood out to you about the play of your guys over the last few weeks?
Yeah, I think honestly it's just been the fact of playing together as a team. Northome, we kind of had a little lapse there, which was tough, but there was glimmers of hope through that game too, where we started playing together as a team, and everyone knows their roles now. Some kids are going to score more than others, and we just have to accept that fact and know that some of us need to crash the boards and some of us need to score. So that's the way it's got to be.
And then last but not least, obviously you guys have already beaten this team once. What's keys to make it happen once again?
Yeah, I think tightening up our defense for sure tonight. The first time I played them, we kind of lapsed a little bit on defense. We got a big lead early, and then we kind of gave it away. And then I think just controlling the ball and just absolutely not turning the ball over tonight. If we can keep the ball in our hands, we'll do good things.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Special thanks to head coach Alex Wenzel for joining me here on the pregame show. Of course, brought to you by our friends over at Bidker Inc. And, of course, our pregame coach's comments brought to you by Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Agronomy. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout here. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and go into more into this pregame show. Of course, breaking down the matchup between BGMR and Climax Fisher. Both these two teams faced off earlier in the season. We'll have that breakdown for you coming up as well. Coming up after the break right here on KRJB 106.5 FM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. It's the number 9 seeded BGMR Gators and the number 8 seeded Climax Fisher Knights coming up tonight after this.
For spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at Agrimax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
The Benedictine Living Community in Ada is currently hiring for the following positions: Director of Nursing, full-time exempt position; CNA, full and part-time, need not be certified to apply, will train you; Resident Assistant, full-time assisted living position; an RN LPN charge nurse, full-time days and overnights. For more information, log on to blcada.org/jobs or call 218-784-5500. Consider a career with the Benedictine Living Community in Ada.
At Badger Greenbush-Middle River, our schools are proud supporters of the girls basketball team and all of our student athletes. We believe that athletics play an important role in shaping the character and leadership skills of our students. And the girls basketball team is a shining example of what our schools stand for. These talented athletes have worked hard all season long and are determined to go for gold. So let's come together and show our support for the Gators, the Badger and Greenbush-Middle River school districts, where education and athletics come together.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
And welcome back into the Bidker Inc. pregame show here on KRJB 106.5 FM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson, and we have the BGMR Gators, the number 9 seed, traveling into Climax to take on the Climax Fisher Knights here tonight as we go ahead and get you all prepared here on the Bidker Inc. pregame show. Of course, from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Broadcast booth, of course, visit with Laura Tweeten in Ada or Ulen to play for retirement and for college savings plans and more. And as we get you set, as the coming into tonight between these two teams, again, Climax Fisher coming into tonight 5-21 on the season, BGMR 3-23, and for the Climax Fisher Knights on the season, and they were able to defeat BGMR just a few weeks ago. As we take a look at how these two teams got here, as Climax Fisher traveled up to BGMR and was able to get the win 61-56. Close contest between these two. So it came down to the wire, of course. Again, talking with head coach Alex Wenzel. He mentioned how tough this team is, how gritty this team is. So that is a team that you got to look out for. And again, they were one of the wins that Climax Fisher was able to get down the stretch, also beating Lake of the Woods as well, as they finished the season 5-21. On the other side for BGMR, they finished the season again dealing with the issue of losing star player Zach Blowett. You know, he was somebody who was key earlier on in the season, especially. And so once he went down, they went on a long losing streak, about 15 games, to finish the season as well. So that is how these two teams got here. Climax Fisher, BGMR, that is how both of them got to this point here tonight as well. Of course, getting you all set to go here on the Bitker Inc. pregame show. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and dive into the Ziegler Ag Equipment in Ada starting lineups. We'll have that and more coming up for you here on the Bitker Inc. pregame show here on KRJB 106.5 FM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. We'll be back after 3 minutes right here. Stay tuned.
Are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
The Holly Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics in various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball, and softball scoreboards, donation to the dance and wrestling team, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at the Holly High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit hollyboosters.com for more information.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
And welcome back into the Bitker Inc. pregame show, where we have the number 9 seeded Badger Greenbush-Middle River Gators taking on the Climax Fisher Knights here tonight. As well, I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson, my producer tonight, Brooklyn Hoffman, as we go ahead and get you all set to go for tonight as well. Now, let's go ahead and get into our Ziegler Ag Equipment in Ada starting lineups for this evening. Of course, the new arrival, they have 2 new model 2023 Gleaner Combines. It's cleaner with Gleaner. Talk to Chuck or Neil for more details at Ziegler Ag Equipment. Others soon to be on the lot, trade-ins and more new equipment arriving at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North, Ada. Talk to Chuck or Neil about the activity, what's sold, what's available. They also got a new Fendt Model 516 tractor with 160 horsepower and has a loader. They also have new Fendt models as well, and 930 and 942 tractors that are expected with fall delivery Come in now and talk about the availability for a demo or purchase. All other model Fendt tractors are also available. The 930 and 942 Fendt tractors are coming to the Ada store. And so now with the Ziegler Ag equipment, of course, Ziegler Ag equipment keeps you on the cutting edge of ag technology. Ziegler Ag equipment, Highway 9 in North Ada, 218-784-2961. Now let's go ahead and get started with the BGMR Gators, as it's going to be Gabe Warren who's going to be getting the start alongside Ty Christian. Mason Swenson out there getting the start, as well as Brendan Collins and Cole Blazek out there for the Gators here tonight, again led by head coach Kent Christensen. And on the other side of the Climax Fisher Knights, it's going to be the bigger lineup for them tonight, as Ryan Morris getting the start at point guard. Joining him in the backcourt, that's going to be Branson Solheim. Front court loaded up with Ethan Evans, the junior, alongside the seniors, Dylan Carenta and Luis Gonzalez for the Climax Fisher Knights. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, it's going to be tip-off time, as we're going to have the opening tip brought to you by our friends, of course, at the Marcuson Accounting Service of Ada, located inside the Arvik building. Let Doug go to work for you and your tax and accounting services, including payroll. 218-784-6002. Now, let's go ahead and take our final timeout. When we come back, it's going to be tip-off time in Ada. The number 9 seeded BGMR Gators, number 8 Climax Fisher Knights. Playoff basketball and Climax. Coming up next, KRJB 106.5 FM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. Stay tuned.
Your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Thursday Night Thunder returns to Norman County Raceway in 2023. The season opens June 1st, featuring weekly racing of IMCA sprints, stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, Midwest mods, and legends. Plus, don't miss events like the Moonshine Mod Tour, Standard Stock Car Challenge, NLRA Late Model Special, the Rebel Tour, bus racing, and more. Family friendly and affordable. Your home for Thursday Night Thunder is Norman County Raceway in Ada, Minnesota.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
As a farmer or homeowner, you know how important it is to have access to reliable and high-quality agricultural products and home improvement supplies. That's why the Roseau County Co-op Association is here to help. Our experienced team of professionals is dedicated to providing you with the best products and services to help you succeed. So whether you're looking to increase your crop yields or tackle a home improvement project, come to the Roseau County Co-op Association today or visit us online at roseaucountycoop.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields,
But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Hoef, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Hoef, a passion that grows.
And welcome into Climax Fisher, where we have playoff basketball here in Minnesota as we get you all prepared this evening for all of the matchup here tonight. Number 9 seeded BGMR Gators, number 8 seeded Climax Fisher Knights here tonight here on KRJB 106.5 FM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. As again, I am your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. We got you all set to go. The opening tap about to come up here, of course, brought to you by our friends at Marcuson Accounting Service in Ada. Of course, located in the Arvik building. Let Doug go to work for you and your tax and accounting services, including payroll. 218-784-6002. Of course, now getting you all set to go again. These two teams faced off just a few weeks ago as it was a close contest as Climax Fisher able to get the win in that one, 61-56. In BGMR. Now it's in their house, so now it's going to be a contest between both of these teams, of course, as you can see in the yourliveevent.com stream. But for those of you tuning in, it is the all-black Climax Fisher Knights, the script Knight logo script across the front of the jerseys with the black numbers and the white trim. For the Gators, it's going to be their white uniforms with the black side with the Gators on the shorts. And so we get you all set to go here this evening as tip-off is on the way. The officials making sure that everything is officially official. Everything's all good to go. It's going to be Luis Gonzalez against Cole Blazek for the opening tip as we get you all set to go. The officials get things underway, and the tip is up. That's going to be won by the Knights. Ryan Morris wins the tip, gets the ball back, passes over to Branson Solheim on his right, gives it back to Morris. Morris surveying the defense, passes back over to Solheim, bounce pass going into Gonzalez, gives it over to Carenta. Carenta triple team, creates some space, shot up, and gets the bucket. Dylan Carenta able to get the bucket. He's got 2. Carenta able to muscle that one in, and that's a 2-point lead for Climax Fisher. So Climax Fisher with the lead here. And now as we have the ball movement going around for the Gators. Jumper on the outside, shot up, no good. Rebound gonna end up going to Gonzalez. Gonzalez running the other way. And now Morris with the ball on the right side, fires it over to Evans, gives that one inside. That one almost taken away. Solheim with it. Inside, that one poked away by the Gators. Gators now off and running. And now on the other side, it is the Gators that are slowly trying to get onto the board on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Pass out of the outside over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren going inside over to Brennan Collins. Collins back outside to Mason Swenson, back inside. Jumper from Collins is good. Thoreau knotted up at 2. So BGMR getting the score. Climax Fisher with the ball, passes over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to get called for a travel. And so now as we get things going the other way, BGMR with it. Gabe Warren, pass out to the outside over to Mason Swenson. Swenson with it. Passes back out, that one over to Blazek. Blazek, bounce, passes it inside, back out to Collins, back around. Good ball movement. Ty Christian with it in the lane, and he's going to get fouled. It's going to be a push. We'll see if the foul is going to be called on. And so that's going to be a quick foul against Climax Fisher. Didn't quite see who the foul was on there. That's going to be on Dylan Carenta. That is his first of the night. Inbounds pass. That goes in over to Swenson. Swenson with the 3, no good. Rebound going to be picked up by Blazek. Blazek spin move in the lane, up, no good. Rebound by Morris. Morris going to fight for that one, and he's going to be fouled. They're going to call a jump ball? No. So it's going to be staying with Climax Fisher. Thought he could argue for a foul there, but it's going to be Climax Fisher basketball. Never mind, BGMR basketball. Couldn't see the possession arrow. There we go. Now we got it going. Again, thanks for joining us tonight here on KRJB 106.5 FM, as well as yourliveevent.com. They're going to say that was out of bounds as Solheim almost had the steal, just didn't have enough room. So Gabe Warren will inbound. Inbounds pass. Bounce pass over to Collins. Collins jumper, no good. Rebound by Evans. Ethan Evans looking down court. Surveying the defense. Pass over to Morris. Morris fires back over to Evans. Evans inside of Gonzalez. A little long, but that one's going to be picked up by Collins. So Gators get the takeaway again. 5:30 left to go here in the first half. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. All knotted up at 2. That's Warren with the ball. Passes inside. That one going over to Ty Christian. Ty Christian trying to find a teammate and does inside. That one almost taken away and is going to be taken away. And timeout taken by Alex Wenzel. Of course, timeout brought to you by our friends over at the Freedom Fuel in Ada on Highway 9. Of course, give the car wash a try here today. Of course, 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here on yourliveevent.com and KRJB 106.5 FM.
Doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
And welcome back after the Freedom Fuel in Ada on Highway 9 timeout. It's going to be Climax Fisher basketball. Inbounds goes to Solheim. He gives it back over to Morris. Morris passes the timeline into the forward court. Passes it back over to Morris. Back to Solheim on the right side. Gives it back to Morris, who uses the screen. Morris tries to go baseline with it. Goes in strong. Fires a pass out to Evans. Takes the dribble. Has that one blocked. Solheim tries to pass that one inside. Picked up by Collins. Collins fires that one down. Solheim able to save it. Goes over to Evans. Evans trying to save that one, and that's going to go out of bounds. So that was one where if you have the basketball, you got to go ahead and take that shot if you have the open look. 4:45 left to go here in the first half. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. And Ty Christian going inside. He's going to be fouled. Fouled there by Ryan Morris. Or no, he won't be. They're going to call that an offensive foul. And so now it's going to be going back with Climax Fisher. So 4:30 left to go here in the first half and counting. Again, thank you for joining us, whether it be on your radio dial on KRJB 106.5 FM. Jumper from Evans, up, no good. Rebound going to be poked away, but they're going to call a foul. That's going to be a foul against Ethan Evans. That's Evans first. That's the second foul of the game for the Knights. 14-20 and counting. And Gabe Warren finds a teammate there, that being Mason Swenson. Swenson holding on to it. Surveying the defense, passes that one over to Collins. Collins gives it back over to Swenson. Gives it down over to Blazek. Back out to Swenson. Swinging it back around. That one finding Swenson. Swenson to Christian. Back over to Swenson. Inside. Back out to Collins. Collins takes a triple. No good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Evans, who gives it over to Morris. Ryan Morris almost has that one taken away by Ty Christian. The zone defense is out and about for the Gators. Ty Christian, as the pass goes over to Solheim. Solheim gives it over to Morris. Morris fires it down. Carinta, who's able to get that one up and good. Dylan Carinta. He's got all 4 points for the Climax Fisher Knights, and the Knights have a 4-2 lead. And that's what you need to see. Beating the defense, going behind the defense in that 2-3 zone, able to get the bucket. Now a 2-point lead. Foul called. It's going to be on Ryan Morris. That's his first of the night. So 13-11 left to go here in the first half. It'll be BGMR basketball on the sideline in front of the Climax Fisher bench. Inbounds. That one's going to go off of the shoe of Ryan Morris. So the inbound once again from Ty Christian. Ty Christian inbounds that one. Gives it over to Blazek, who gives that one over to Swenson. Swenson fires it over to Gabe Warren. Inside over to Collins. Collins is going to fight for that one. That one taken away. Taken away by Climax Fisher. Now heading the other way, Ryan Morris with it. Morris brings the ball into the forward court. Again, dealing with that 2-3 zone, going baseline. Fires that high pass over to Evitz. Evitz gives it back over to Corinto, who hands it off to Morris. Morris takes the triple, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Solheim. Branson Solheim gives that back over to Ethan Evitz. Evitz tries to pick up his dribble, fires a pass over to Morris into the lane, and Morris fires it back out to Evitz. Evitz thought about the three. Bounce pass down to Corinto. Corinto spin move up, no good. Rebound going to be fought for and grabbed there by Christian. Ty Christian off and running in transition. Going down in the lane. Thought about it. Takes a couple of steps and gets the jumper. And he's going to get that one up and in, so we're all knotted up at 2. So Ty Christian with the floater in the lane. All knotted up at 4. Evitz with it. Tried to pass that one to Gonzalez, and that's going to go out of bounds. So coming in, it's going to be Ivan Olofsson. Coming out will be Brennan Collins. So the inbounds pass, that will go from Mason Swenson in to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren with it. Passes that one over to Olofsson. Swinging it around, Blazek with it on the left side. Covered by Climax Fisher. Pass over to Christian. Ty Christian. Back over to Blazek. Blazek inside. Back out to the outside, kicking it around. Good ball movement from the Gators. Trying to find an opening. Christian with it on the left side in the corner. Trying to get that one inside. That's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Gators. Also in for Climax Fisher, that's Jared Steinmetz. Steinmetz coming in for Gonzalez. Blazek in the lane, and they're going to get a foul call. Foul call, that's going to be on Solheim. It's Branson Solheim's first foul of the game. Inbounds pass coming from Mason Swenson. And so the inbounds pass on the way. Swenson passes that up to Ty Christian. Ty Christian fires that one over, ending up with it inside is Cole Blazek. Gets the shot up, no. And getting the shot back with Blazek, and he is able to get that one up and in. BGMR with their first lead of the night. So now Climax Fisher heading the other way. Passes it inside. That one taken away by Blazek. Blazek passes that, or is able to take that one up, and he's going to be fouled. Looks like that's going to be a foul by Ethan Evitz. No, that's going to be a foul on Solheim, excuse me. Didn't get the best angle from here. So now we have the Mustang Seeds free throws on the way for Blazek. That is up and good. So Blazek gets the first one to drop. It's the first free throw of the night. Second one up, no good. Rebound going to Gonzalez. Pass over to Steinmetz, who gives that one back over to Morris. Morris uses the screen from Evitz. Trying to go inside. Loses the handle on that one. That one taken away by Christian. Christian almost has that one poked away by Morris. Fires that one over to Blazek. Blazek almost has that one taken back. Christian with it. Trying to go baseline. Gets the floater. Blocked by Morris. Knocked out of bounds. Ryan Morris erasing that one, sending it out of bounds, and it will stay Gator basketball. Inbounds pass. That goes over to Blazek. Blazek over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren taking the triple. No good. Rebound going to be grabbed and knocked around. Picked up there finally by Ty Christian. He's going to get the jumper up. No good. Rebound. That's going to be an over-the-back foul. Brennan Collins was reaching over the top of Luis Gonzalez, trying to tip that one back. And, well, as the rule states, you can't do that. So it's going to be Climax Fisher basketball. Knights down 7-4 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Inbounds pass. That goes over to Evitz, who Evitz gives that to Corinta. That one knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Knights. Hard-fought basketball game that you expected right here on YourLiveEvent.com and go in KRJB 106.5 FM. Gonzalez gives it back over to Evitz. Evitz from deep. Up, no good. Rebound by Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets the foul. Strong in the lane, the senior Luis Gonzalez, able to get a couple of Mustang Seeds free throws on the way. Crowd getting into it, crowd loving it. And the first free throw is up and good for Gonzalez. Second one on the way from the senior. That is up, no good. And they're going to say that there was a lane violation, so it's going to go back with the Gators. So that will be Gabe Warren with it. Senior brings the ball up into the forward court, passes that over to Olofsson. Olofsson gives it out to Collins, fires over to Warren. Warren inside. Olofsson, shot deflected. That rebound going to go to Christian. Going inside with it. Collins shot up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Christian. Christian bringing the ball back out to the outside. Christian covered by Morris. Crosses over, loses the handle on it. Morris going to be right up in his grill. Passes that one over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren tries to swing that one out. Gets it over to Christian. Christian going to lose the handle on that one. And it's going to be a jump ball. Going to be going back with Climax Fisher. So the turnover. Christian not happy with the lack of a call. Heading back the other way. Ryan Morris bringing the ball into the forward court. Passes that over to Evitz. Evitz fires it cross court over to Steinmetz. Steinmetz into the lane. Shot up off the glass and good. Might be late, but the bank is open for Jared Steinmetz. He's able to get that one up and in. We're all knotted up at 7. Just over halfway through the first half, and that bucket good there for Gabe Warren. So firing right back, now BGMR with a 9-7 lead. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Spin move, trying to give that one back, losing the handle on that, but picked up by Ryan Morris. Morris fires out to Evitz. Evitz inside. That one taken away by Blazek. Gives that over to Christian. Ty Christian. Bringing the ball back on the other side, fires it over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren from deep, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Ethan Evitz. Ethan Evitz now in transition, hustling down court. Going to turn around, give that over to Ryan Morris. Ryan Morris trying to work his way inside. Evitz with it. Bounce pass over to Steinmetz. Steinmetz trying to give it inside. That one knocked out of bounds by BGMR. Substitution coming in is, looks like that's going to be Mason Swenson coming in once again. So the inbounds pass for the Knights goes into Morris. Morris, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Climax Fisher. So we'll see what defense is being run here at this point. As coming out will be Ethan Evitz. Coming in will be the 8th grader Tyler Evitz. And the inbounds pass goes over to Ryan Morris. Morris gives it down to Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes up strong. No good. Rebound by Corinta. Corinta gets fouled. Couple of Mustang Seeds free throws on the way. As Dylan Corinta going up strong. He's got a team high and a game high 4 points so far here tonight. 8 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in the first half. First free throw is up, bottom. Corinta now with 5. Evitz will come back in. Ethan Evitz will come back in. Tyler Evitz will come out. Quick cup of coffee on the bench, coming back in. Also coming in now will be Brennan Collins. Coming out will be Gabe Warren. And Had to pick something up off the floor there, apparently, and now we're good. Referee gets rid of it. Now, look from the official. Get the thumbs up. Now it's time for the second Mustang Seats free throw. That one is up, and that one's good. Dylan Carinta, game high 6 points so far. We're all knotted up at 9 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. And that shot blocked by Ethan Evans. Evans loses the handle on that one, going back the other way now. Gators have it. Collins in the lane. He's going to lose the handle on that one too. And now going back with Evans. Evans heading back the other way. Get in the bucket and the lead for Climax Fisher. Ethan Evans' first 2 points of the game, crucial. And now another steal. Ethan Evans heading back the other way. Evans getting the layup up and good. 13-9. And the crowd, the student section is fired up. Ethan Evans, another steal. Evans going up with it. Finger roll, got it. That's a 6-point lead. 30-second Freedom Fuel and Ada timeout taken. We'll go ahead and take it with them here on KRJV 106.5 FM and on yourliveevent.com. Stay tuned.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And welcome back into Climax, where it is now a 15-9 lead for the Climax Fisher Knights. Again, in the play-in here tonight on 106.5 FM KRJB, as well as on yourliveevent.com. Gator basketball right now, and that one almost taken away. Picked up there by Brennan Collins. Collins with it, gives it over to Ty Christian, excuse me. Passing that one back over to Olofsson. Back over to Christian. Christian trying to go in the lane. Shot up. That's good. Ty Christian now with a team-high 4 points. Now heading back the other way, Ryan Morris with it. Ryan Morris pass over to Tyler Evans. Tyler Evans over to Jared Steinmetz. Trying to give that over to Gonzalez. Steinmetz with it, gives it over to Carinta. Carinta going in strong, off the glass, good! Dylan Carinta, team high, game high, 8 points for Climax Fisher. Heading back the other way, Gabe Warren passes that over to Blazek. Cole Blazek with it, passes that one back over to Olofsson. Swinging around, Christian with it, over to Olofsson, back over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren covered by Steinmetz. Swinging over to Ryan Morris, shot up, and he draws the foul. Ty Christian does. That will be some Agramax free throws on the way. That's going to be the second foul on Ryan Morris. Now, BGMR in the bonus for the last 7-16. First one up and good for Ty Christian. He now has a team-high 5. Second one on the way. That one is up and no good. Rebound grabbed there by Solheim. Solheim running down court with it. Gives it over to Carinta. Carinta going in strong. Jumper deflected. Picked up by Steinmetz. That was close. That touch out of bounds. Apparently going back with the Gators. So we'll head back the other way. Steinmetz just needed a little bit more room to be able to save that one. Unfortunately, did not. And passing that one back out to Christian. Christian with the jumper, got it. Ty Christian now with 7. Just like that, 3-point ball game on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. It is Climax Fisher with the 3-point lead. Passing that one back over Ethan Evans, giving it out to Tyler Evans. Tyler Evans trying to go baseline with it. Goes inside of Carinta. That one taken away by Ty Christian. Ty Christian off and running, cross the Knight logo, center court. Going in the lane, shot going up, no good. Rebound by Collins. Shot going to be up, and he's going to get fouled. So that'll be a couple of Agramax free throws on the way. That foul going to be on Ty Torrance. the freshman. And so the free throw is up and good. Collins now with 3 points here tonight. Again, a fantastic back and forth contest here tonight. Second one is up, no good. It's going to be tipped, going out of bounds. And it will stay with BGMR. So the inbounds pass on the way. Goes into Warren. Gabe Warren going up strong with it. Draws the foul. Gets the bucket and the foul. Gabe Warren with 4. He's got the Agramax free throw on the way. We're all knotted up at 17. Chance for the Gators to take the lead back. Be Ryan Morris coming in. Solheim coming out. And the free throw is going to be up. And good. So Gabe Warren now with 5 points, and the Knights with the ball. Down by 1, Ty Torrance out to Morris. Morris fires that over to Evitz. Back over to Tyler Evitz. Inside, shot up from Ty Torrance, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed there by Blazek, who gives that over to Olofsson and over to Christian. Ty Christian. Passes that back out to the outside. Gabe Warren up. That's good. Gabe Warren draining the triple. He's tied for a game-high 8 points here tonight. Ethan Evitz shot up. No good. That's going to be drawing the foul. That is 3 Agramax free throws on the way. Ty Christian is upset. Not happy with that call. And Evans' first Agramax free throw is up and no good. Second Agramax free throw on the way for the junior is up, and that is no good either. So Ethan Evans. Third one on the way. Luis Gonzalez coming in for Dylan Carenta. Steinmetz also in. Third one's good, though. So Evans now with 5, and your score is 21 to 18. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Gabe Warren going in strong. Mid-range jumper, got it. Gabe Warren's cooking. He's got 10. 23 to 18, your score. 4:30 left to go here in the first half. Ryan Morris over to Ethan Evans, gives that back over to Tyler Evans, back over to Ryan Morris, back out to Tyler Evans, inside over to Steinmetz, and that's going to be lost by Steinmetz. So it will be Gator basketball. And so Gabe Warren with it, almost has that one poked away, and he's going to get called for a travel. So that's a turnover. Heading the other way with Climax Fisher. So Carenta inbounds over to Morris. Morris gives it out to Gonzalez, who fires over to Carenta. Gives it to Morris, out to Evans from deep. No good. Rebound. Knocked away. That's going to be staying with Climax Fisher. Ty Christian disagreed, but I digress. 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. The inbounds pass goes over to Ryan Morris. Ryan Morris moving to his right. Gives it over to Evans. Deep triple, no good. Rebound going to be knocked around and grabbed there by Warren. Gabe Warren now off and running in transition. Going into the lane. Shot up, no good. Drawing the foul. See the foul is going to be called on. That's going to be the third foul on Ryan Morris of the evening. Again, 2 more fouls and Morris's night is done. 3:42 left to go here in the first half. BGMR with the lead, 23-18. and the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Again, thank you for tuning in, whether it be on your radio dial as well as on your radio dial on KRJB 106.5 FM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. Your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson, my producer tonight. Of course, Brooklyn Hoffman. Gabe Warren able to drain both of them. He has 12. Ty Torrance with it. Torrance trying to go baseline. Picks up his dribble, gives it inside to Corinta, who tries to shovel pass that over to Gonzalez. And now a scrum, an all-out scrum for it. It's going to be a jump ball. And so it's going to be going back with BGMR. And so Warren inbounds over to Swenson, gives it back over to Warren. Gabe Warren with it. Pass that back out to the outside. That finding Swenson. Mason Swenson fires that pass back out over to Olofsson, who gives it back over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren passes that back over to Swenson. Mason Swenson with it. Fires inside. That one blocked there by Evitz. Trying to find the space inside, and that's Evitz who picks the ball up. Heading back the other way. Ethan Evitz fires the pass over to Corinta. Corinta back over to Evitz. Evitz tries to cross over, work his way inside. And he's going to try to shovel that pass into Corinta. Taken away, and he's going to draw a foul. The foul is going to be on Ethan Evitz there. And again, 1-and-1 situation, so we're going to get more Agramax free throws on the way. So it'll be Blazek is shooting the free throw here. Again, after the foul from Ethan Evitz, that is up and good. So Blazek with it, he gets the free throw there. Of course, the Agramax free throw. Second free throw on the way. That one is up. That one no good. Rebound by Ty Torrance. So Ty Torrance brings the ball into the forward court. Pass that back over to Evitz. Evitz gets the screen. Pass that back over to Ty Torrance. A little high of a pass. Picks it back up. Pass that back over to Gonzalez, who gives it over to Evitz. Evitz picks up his dribble, gives it back to Torrance. Torrance over to Gonzalez at the elbow. Trying to work his way back inside. Gives it back over to Torrance, who tries to hand that one over, and Torrance is going to get called for a travel. 2:09 left to go here in the first half. 26-18 your score. BGMR with the lead. And now it'll be Gabe Warren who brings the ball into the forward court. Fires that pass over to Blazek. Blazek inside over to Swenson. Shot up, no. Rebound by Steinmetz. Pass over from Corinta over to Evitz. Evitz gives that over to Tyler Evitz from deep, up, no good. Rebound is going to go the other way. They're going to call a foul. That's going to be on Luis Gonzalez. So the senior picking up his first foul. And again, in the bonus, that'll be more Agramax free throws on the way. That free throw is up, no good. So the next free throw coming up for Brennan Collins, again the senior. That one is up, no good either. Rebound by Evitz, going to be fought for and finally corralled there by Evitz. Evitz hustling down court in the lane, goes up strong and draws the foul, gets the bucket, count it. He's going to have an Agramax free throw on the way. See, I already knew. Evitz now with 7, trying to make it 8. Courtesy of the Agramax free throw. That one is up and no good. Rebound going to the Gators. Ending up with it is Mason Swenson. Heading back the other way, gives it over to Olofsson, and that's going to be picked up by Carenta. Steal as that one was knocked away. Heading back the other way now, Ethan Evans with it. Evans covered by Gabe Warren. Trying to go in strong, gets a shot up, gets the bucket. Ethan Evans now with 9. 26-22 your score. 1:15 left to go here in the first half on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Jumper going up. No good there from Swenson. Rebound going over to Collins. Swinging around. Blazik from deep. Up, no good either. Rebound by Steinmetz, excuse me. Tyler Evans with it. Passes it over to Ethan Evans. Evans now with the last 4 points. Gets a screen set. Going in strong. Loses the handle on that. Tyler Evans picks it up. Bounce pass inside. Carenta off the glass. Dylan Carenta, team high 10. And it's a 2-point lead for BGMR. 26-24, 38 seconds and counting left to go here in the first half. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, BGMR turnover. Going through the hands of the Gators and now going the other way. Climax Fisher has a chance to tie it up here at the half. So the inbounds pass on the way goes from Ethan Evans to Tyler Evans, back to Ethan. Ethan Evans with it back over to Tyler. Tyler dribbles to his right, gives it back over to Ethan. Inside to Carenta. Carenta going up strong with it, trying to draw the foul, no. Blazik heading down court, gives it back over to Gabe Warren. 15 seconds left. Covered by Steinmetz. Steinmetz, trying to draw the foul. Gabe Warren with it, passes that one back over, swinging it back around. And shot going up, that's good. Cole Blazik able to drain the bucket. And that will go ahead and do it for your first half. As your first half score, BGMR with the 26-24 lead over Climax Fisher. We'll have your halftime statistics. Of course, the halftime show going to be brought to you by the Linfors Agency. We'll go ahead and have that for you coming up next after a quick timeout here on YourLiveEvent.com as well as 106.5 FM KRJB.
As you view your lawn and yard, Todd's Landscaping takes your ideas to bring out the beauty of your home. Pavers, walkways, brick, rock, landscaping, lighting, flowers, patios, decks, yard water fountains, and irrigation. The ideas are your ideas. Call Todd's Landscaping to discuss your options and let them bring landscaping beauty to your home. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching. New arrival. 2 new Model 2023 Gleaner Combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. It's cleaner with Gleaner. Visit with Chuck Orneo for more details. Ziegler Ag Equipment coming soon. Additional trade-ins and more new equipment arriving at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Massey Ferguson 4710 tractor is on the lot. Fendt Model 516 tractor on the lot. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
This is Carly Olson at American Federal Bank in Ada. You can save time on your banking needs with American Federal's mobile deposit. Use your mobile device to deposit checks whenever and wherever it's convenient for you. It's available to online banking customers within the American Federal mobile banking app. Go to your app store today to download the American Federal mobile banking app. To learn more about American Federal's mobile deposit, stop in and visit us at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
The place to go to spend a fun and relaxing evening and hang out with good friends is located in Climax, Minnesota at The Corner. With nightly food specials and takeout available too, The Corner is the place to be on any night of the week. Find them on Facebook for additional information about future events or call them at 218-857-3525 for takeout on the go. It's the place to be when in Climax or just passing through. Meet me at The Corner.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
And welcome in to the halftime show presented by the Linfors Agency. Of course, the locations in Fawston, Clearbrook, Bagley, Mahnomen, Ada, and Fertile. Linfors, your insurance source. Here on KRJB 106.5 FM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. I am your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. And let's go ahead and dive into how we got here at this point because, early on it was really back and forth between these two teams. Of course, BGMR with the lead at the half, 28-24 over Climax Fisher. And as we go into this, early on, it was really Climax Fisher that was able to jump out to an early lead. Then BGMR went on their own run there early on as well. Ty Christian able to go ahead and get a few buckets mixed in there as well. So as BGMR was able to get a lead back, all of a sudden you started to see Climax Fisher start to get onto a bit of a run of their own, and again, trading back and forth as Climax Fisher able to come back, take the lead briefly before BGMR was able to go ahead and jump back out to another lead of their own. Climax Fisher ended up finishing on a run there as well. Ethan Evans having a few steals, converting a few turnovers into a few layups, and now let's get into our halftime statistics, and of course, all of our statistics brought to you by our friends over at Christian Motors. Look, Christian Motors with locations in Minnesota, including Fertile and Crookston, and locations in North Dakota, including Findlay, Cooperstown, Jamestown. They got a used superstore over in Mayville. There's no excuse not to go to Christian Motors. And, of course, if you can't make it out to Christian Motors, one of their many locations, you can go ahead and check out the absolute best selection for used cars online at ChristianCarsOnline.com. Of course, Christian Motors, the absolute best selection in used cars. So, let's go ahead and dive into the statistics. And let's start with BGMR. Leading the way in all scorers, Gabe Warren, the senior. He leads the way with 12 points here tonight. Behind him, it's 7 points from the senior Ty Christian. And Cole Blazek, the sophomore, with 6. Behind him, Brennan Collins able to get a bucket as well as a Agramax free throw. He has 3 here tonight. And that is how you get to the 28 points here this evening for BGMR. Climax Fisher. It has really been the senior Dylan Carinta leading the way with 10 points. He has 10. Early on and really cleaning up around the boards. He's been able to play very hard, play well for the Knights here tonight. Behind him, Ethan Evans, I mentioned him. He's got 9 points here tonight as well. Jared Steinmetz, he has 2 points here tonight. Played very well on defense and played very hard on defense especially. And really one of those guys that comes off the bench and really does the dirty work for you. And then Luis Gonzalez, the big man, he's able to get a Agramax free throw up and good. So he has a point here this evening. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, it's going to be second half action. Who moves on to take on Sacred Heart? Take on Sacred Heart this Thursday. We'll find out here coming up in the second half as the Climax Fisher Knights are down 28-24 to the number 9 seeded BGMR Gators. Right here on KRJB 106.5 FM and on yourliveevent.com. Stay tuned for all the action.
Your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the experts at Agassi Insurance Group. We specialize in providing personalized insurance solutions for your home, auto, farm, and business. Our experienced agents take time to understand your unique needs and provide the coverage that's right for you. As proud supporters of Kellier Northome, we're committed to giving back to our community. When you choose Agassi Insurance Group for your insurance needs, you're not just choosing a reliable agency, you're also supporting a team that represents the best of our community. So why wait? Call today at 218-782-2141 and get the coverage that you need. Agassi Insurance Group.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated. So you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at Agrimax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Welcome back into Climax, where we have second half action to decide who ends up moving on to take on the number one seeded Sacred Heart Eagles come this Thursday. And it is BGMR with the 28-24 lead. Climax Fisher with the ball to start the second half. Inbounds pass. Or Climax Fisher with the ball. Shovel the pass over to Luis Gonzalez. That one getting lost, and that's going to end up out of bounds on the Gators. This is still going to be Climax Fisher basketball. Inbounds pass coming from Branson Solheim. Solheim inbounds pass. That goes over to Evitz. Evitz back over to Morris. Into Gonzalez. Gonzalez dump pass over to Corinta. Shot up no good. Rebound by Corinta. Corinta shovel pass. Gives it over to Gonzalez. No. Rebound by Gonzalez. Going up strong. Gives it back over to Morris. Morris pump fakes that one. Loses that. Ends up going out of bounds, and it'll go back with the Gators. And so now we're going to head the other way as the Gators with it. Ty Christian. Ty Christian with it. Passes that one over. That's going to be knocked out of bounds by Ryan Morris. Good defense from the Knights. So the inbounds pass going to be coming from Christian. And inbounds over to Gabe Warren. Warren trying to work to his left. Gives that over to Swenson, but taken away by Solheim. Solheim going to be fouled there by Collins. Collins trying to fight for that one, just a little too physical on the defensive side, so he'll be going back the other way. So the inbounds from Evitz to Solheim, who gives it back over to Evitz. Ethan Evitz gives it to Morris. Morris swings it over to Solheim to his left. Solheim, no-look pass over to Evitz. Fires back over to Solheim, who gives it back over to Morris. Morris goes inside. That one intercepted by Blazek. Going the other way is Gabe Warren with the layup up. No good. Rebound by Collins. Shot up. That is going to be a foul on Corinta. No basket. It's going to be a foul on Dylan Corinta. That is his second. First foul of the second half for the Knights. And that is a Agrimax free throw on the way. That is up. That is no good. And second Agrimax free throw coming. That is up and good. So Collins splitting the pair. So he's got 4. And the Gators have a 5-point lead. Pass out to Solheim, who gives it out to Evans. Back out to Solheim, going inside, gives it over to Carenta, fires back over to Evans. Quick fire pass over to Morris. Bounce pass back to Evans, back over to Morris. Morris trying to work his way inside. Shot up there from Evans, up no good. Rebound by Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes up strong, gets the bucket and the foul. Luis Gonzalez, he's got 3. And he's got the Agramax free throw on the way. So Collins will come out. That is his 3rd foul of the night. And the free throw is up and good from Gonzalez. So it's a 2-point game now following the 3-point play. Courtesy of Luis Gonzalez. Ty Christian with it, trying to work his way inside. Goes in the lane, shot up, no. Rebound by Carenta. Now Evans with it, heading the other way. Gives that over to Morris, back over to Evans, back to Morris, inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, bounce pass down to Carenta. Carenta off the glass, no. Rebound by Blazek, gives it over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren now off and running in transition before slowing it back down, giving it to Christian. Christian trailing. Trying to go inside in the lane. Pass out to Blazek. Blazek with the triple. No good. Rebound by Evans. Evans now hands off to Morris. Morris heading the other way. Crosses over, going back, gives it back over to Solheim. Back to Evans. Evans spin move, jumper off the glass and good. Ethan Evans now with a team high 11, and we're all knotted up at 29. Christian swings it over to Gabe Warren, going inside over that shot up from Blazek, no good. Rebound going to be fought for, and they're going to call a foul. That's going to be a foul on Mason Swenson. And so the foul on Swenson, that is Swenson's 2nd. And so it'll be a inbounds pass from Solheim that goes over to Morris. Ryan Morris passes over to Evans. Evans, pass back over to Morris, back over to Tyler Evans, who swings over to Ethan. Ethan thought about the triple, takes a mid-range jumper instead, no good. Rebound going to be fought for by Blazek. Blazek passes that one over to Collins, who gives that back over to Christian. Christian going to try to hustle the ball down court. Work his way inside. Shot going up. No good. Rebound going to go out to Swenson. Swenson ending up with it on the baseline. He's going to be fouled. No shot. Looks like that's going to be on Solheim. We'll see what the official call is. And it is. And that is Solheim's 3rd foul of the game. So Jarrett Steinmetz comes in. Solheim comes out. So the inbounds pass goes into Gabe Warren, taken by Mason Swenson. Passes it back over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren swings it over to Collins. Collins thought about the 3, going inside, going up with it, drawing the foul. No shot, or shot called. Bucket was no good, so that means 2 Agramax free throws on the way. The first one is up and good. Collins with 5. Second one on the way. That is up and good. So Collins now with 6 here tonight. 31-29 the lead for the Gators. Tyler Evans passes it back over to Morris. Back to Evans from deep. No good. Rebound going to be grabbed there by Gabe Warren. Gives it to Ty Christian. Man defense. Man defense from Climax Fisher. Good ball movement from the Gators. That's going to be Ty Christian working his way inside. Shot going up, and he's going to be fouled. Ryan Morris disagreeing with that. But the foul is going to be on Tyler Evans. So that'll be an Agramax free throw on the way. First one up. That's good. Good there for Ty Christian. He has 8. Second one on the way. That is good. So Ty Christian now with 9. 33-29 your score. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Ryan Morris trying to work his way inside, picks up his dribble, gives it back out to Evans, who gives it over to Tyler Evans. Tyler Evans gives it back over to Ethan, back to Tyler. Swings it over to Morris. Cross court over to Evans. Evans from deep. No good. Rebound going to be grabbed there by Steinmetz. Gives it back to Morris, trying to go baseline with it. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Morris. Swings it out to Evans. Evans trying to go into the lane. Back out to Morris. Morris from deep. Got it! Ryan Morris, first 3 points. Welcome to the scoreboard. It is 33-32 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard here this evening. And swing the ball around. That's going to be Ty Christian. Ty Christian with it, covered by Ryan Morris, trying to work his way into the lane. And they're going to get Morris with a foul. Morris, it looked like he grabbed a little bit of the jersey as Christian was trying to turn his way into the lane. And that is the 4th foul of the night for Ryan Morris. A crucial one. Again, he'll have to play the last 13 minutes with 4 fouls. 3-pointer good for Gabe Warren. What an answer. 36-32 the score. Swing it over. That's over to Corinta. Corinta loses the handle on that one, but that was knocked away by Collins. So the inbounds pass will come from Ethan Evans. Evans inbounds over to Gonzalez. Gives it back over to Evans. Back to Tyler Evans. Tyler Evans in the lane. Jumper up, no good. Too strong. That rebounded by Blazek. Pass over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren passes that one back over to Ty Christian. Gets the screen from Collins. And Christian now trying to work his way inside. Try to have the bounce pass. That one taken away by Evans. Evans loses that one, picked up by Steinmetz. Steinmetz gives it back over to Evans. Great move there from the spark plug off the bench in Steinmetz. Back over to Evans. Evans try to fire that one over to Steinmetz. That's going to be out of bounds, as it looked like a Gator might have held on to Steinmetz after that one, but no, it's going to be going back the other way with Climax Fisher. Again, 12-15 the score. And the lead, 36-32. Warren thought about the triple. Gives it over to Swenson. Swenson in the lane. Floater. Up. No good. Rebound. Going to be grabbed there. Fought for. Grabbed there by Swenson. Gabe Warren with it. Gabe Warren. Passes that one back over to Blazek. Back to Warren. Warren working his way inside. Taken away. Just snatched away by Ethan Evans. Evans working his way down court. Ethan Evans crosses over, taken away by Swenson. Swenson going up for the layup, up and good. Mason Swenson able to get the lay-in. He's got 2. Dylan Corinta now will take the ball back. Cross into the forward court, across the timeline, back over to Tyler Evans. Tyler Evans working his way into the lane. That one knocked away, and that's going to be saved there by Collins. So the Gators now hustling back the other way. That's going to be Ty Christian. Ty Christian takes it himself, covered by Ethan Evans, goes baseline with it. Going to try to bounce past that one, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. So it'll stay BGMR basketball. Morris will come in. Tyler Evans will come out. And so Ty Christian will inbound. And the inbounds pass. Going to find Mason Swenson. Swenson, shot going up, floater up, no. Shot up, no. Rebound grabbed by Gonzalez. Gonzalez, they're going to call it jump ball. They're going to call it jump ball on that one after a little bit of physicality there. Neither fan base is happy. So it's going to be Gator basketball after that exchange. The inbounds pass coming from Ty Christian. Goes over to Mason Swenson. Gives it back over to Christian in the corner. Christian working his way to his right. Picks up his dribble, and he's going to get called for a travel. Ty Christian's upset with that one. So now it'll be Knight basketball. Ryan Morris, again, back in the game. He has 4 fouls, so crucial for his style of play. Going down low over to Corinta. Corinta trying to go up strong with it. Knocked away. Steinmetz trying to fight for that one. Now pass over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren now slows it back down, gives it to Ty Christian. Ty Christian hustling back. He's going into the lane. Shot going up off the glass. And they're going to call a foul, getting the bucket and the foul. That's Ty Christian with 11. And that's going to be a foul going against Luis Gonzalez. He's got 2. And we'll have a couple of Agramax free throws on the way. And so the Agramax free throw is up and good. It's up and good for Ty Christian. And the timeout taken, we'll take it with him right here on yourliveevent.com as well as on KRJB 106.5 FM.
Living Community in Ada is currently hiring for the following positions: Director of Nursing, full-time exempt position. CNA, full and part-time, need not be certified to apply, will train you. Resident Assistant, full-time assisted living position. An RN LPN charge nurse, full-time days and overnights. For more information, log on to blcada.org/jobs or call 218-784-5500. Consider a career with the Benedictine Living Community in Ada.
At Badger Greenbush-Middle River, our schools are proud supporters of the girls basketball team and all of our student athletes. We believe that athletics play an important role in shaping the character and leadership skills of our students. And the girls basketball team is a shining example of what our schools stand for. These talented athletes have worked hard all season long and are determined to go for gold. So let's come together and show our support for the Gators, the Badger and Greenbush-Middle River school districts, where education and athletics come together.
And welcome back into Climax, where it is a 9-point lead for the BGMR Gators over the 8-seeded Climax Fisher Knights. Ryan Morris back over to Ethan Evans, back to Morris. Steinmetz from deep, up no good. Not connecting that one. Now heading back the other way with BGMR. And so now Gabe Warren with it. Passes that one back over to Ty Christian. And Ty Christian with it. Back out to Olofsson. Olofsson inside of Collins. Collins trying to pick it up. Gives it back out to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren from deep, up no good. And fighting for that one. And it's going to be a jump ball. So it'll be Climax Fisher basketball. So Ryan Morris brings the ball into the forward court. Pass going over to Morris. Morris with it, passes that over to Ethan Evans. Ethan Evans fires back over to Morris. Morris trying to work his way inside. Step back, gives it out to Evans from deep. Up, no good. Rebound by Gonzalez. Gonzalez back out to Morris. Morris crosses over, goes inside, shot up. That's good. Gets the bucket to go, and it's a 7-point game. Ryan Morris now with 5. And Gabe Warren gives that out to Olofsson. Olofsson over to Christian, excuse me. Ty Christian. Ty Christian trying to work his way inside. Passes that over to Blazik. Blazik inside, blocked by Ryan Morris. Morris with the eraser. So it'll be BGMR basketball. And the inbounds pass on the way. That goes down over to Collins. Collins covered by Corinta. Corinta deflects the shot. Gonzalez gets the rebound. Morris with the basketball across the timeline into the forward court, crosses over, and cross-court pass over to Evans from deep. Up, no good. Rebound by Gonzalez. Gonzalez going up strong, drawing the foul. The big man drawing the Agramax free throws coming. course, they're shaping the future of agriculture. Call their official location today, 218-891-2211. Luis Gonzalez going to have a couple of free throws on the way. He's got 4 so far tonight. And the first free throw is up, no good. Second Agrimax free throw on the way. That is up, no good. Doesn't connect with the hoop there, so it'll be BGMR basketball. So Swenson gives it back over to Christian. Ty Christian moves the ball into the forward court. Christian inside, taken away by Gonzalez. Handoff over to Morris. Morris dealing with the 2-3 zone of the Gators. Pass over to Ethan Evans, giving that one back out to Ty Torrance. Ty Torrance fires that over to Morris. Morris working his way to his left. Passes back over to Evans. Evans stepping inside, mid-range jumper up, no good. And that's going to be a foul. Going the other way, that's going to be a foul against Luis Gonzalez. That's his third. So Olofsson will have the ball. Or I'm sorry, with it being in the bonus, that'll be an Agrimax free throw on the way. So Olofsson will shoot the 1-and-1. And the Agrimax free throw is up and no good. Rebound by Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it to Morris. Pass over to Evans. Gives it over to Carenta. Back over to Gonzalez. Swings it back around. Morris with it. Crosses over. Passes inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to go up strong. Gives it back. No. Christian heading back with it for the Gators. Ryan Morris providing a little bit of pressure there. Again, it's 41-34 your score. 7:30 left to go here in the ball game. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Olofsson. Pass going to go off of the foot of Ryan Morris. So it will stay with BGMR. So Christian will inbound. Inbounds pass on the way. Bounce pass goes into Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren back to Christian. Christian trying to get the shot up in the mid-range, up no good. Rebound going to be poked away. Fought for by Gonzalez. Gonzalez with it. That's going to be taken away by Gabe Warren. Now heading back the other way. Refs letting it play out. And so Swenson with it. Gives that back over, finding Olofsson. Giving it over to finding Christian. Ty Christian. Heading down, trying to go baseline with it. Loses the handle on it briefly. Bounce pass over to Gabe Warren. Trying to go into the lane. Shot up, and that's no good. Rebound by Morris. Ryan Morris now running in transition. 6:45 and counting left to go here. Behind the back, inside the lane. Shot up and good. That's up and good for Ryan Morris. He's got 7. 41-36 your score. 6:30 and counting here on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. BGMR leading 41-36. Olofsson, pass inside, swatted away. Ryan Morris with another block. It's a block party in Climax here tonight, courtesy of Ryan Morris. Make sure you bring the barbecue. Inbounds pass coming from BGMR. Bounce pass inside, and that's going to end up being a foul. So in the 1-and-1, that's going to be a foul on Dylan Carenta. I understand from where the angle was on that, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with that one. That's the third foul of the night there on Carenta. That shot is up, and that one is good there for Blazek. He gets the first one. Again, 1-and-1 situation. So 6-point lead. So Solheim will come in. Ty Torrance will come out. So we're getting into dangerous territory now at this point when it comes to the Climax Fisher Knights. Shot is up, and that is also good there for Blazek. He's got 8. 43-36 of the Climax Fisher Knights on the floor. 3 of them have at least 3 fouls. Or 4 of them have at least 3 fouls, excuse me. So now heading back the other way, Ty Christian with it. Pass that over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren back out to Olofsson. Olofsson over to Ty Christian. Ty Christian dealing with Ethan Evans on defense. Bounce pass over to Swenson, over to Blazek. Inside, erased by Ryan Morris once again. Like I said, it's a block party in Climax here tonight. Somebody doesn't bring me barbecue, I'll be upset. Inbounds pass coming from Ty Christian. Ty Christian trying to find a teammate, saved or knocked out or saved by Ryan Morris after the steal, but picked up by Blazek. So now heading back are the Gators. Christian fires over to Swenson. Swenson passes that one back over to Christian. Ty Christian with it, top of the key, trying to go towards the elbow. Almost knocked away by Evans. Now passes that one back over to Blazek. Blazek swings that over to Christian. Christian over to Warren, back over to Olofsson, back to Warren. Warren with it, firing to Swenson to his right. Trying to go inside is Swenson. And that one going to be fought for, picked up, or passed over to Ty Christian. Ty Christian, floater in the lane. He's going to get swatted. That's going to be a foul on Ethan Evans. That's his 3rd. His 4th. My bad. My bad on that count. That's his 4th. See, that's why I appreciate my producer here tonight, Brooklyn Hoffman here tonight, keeping me in order. So the first one is up and good. And that's 13 points for Ty Christian. But again, I mentioned it earlier. Of the players on the court here right now, Ryan Morris and Ethan Evans both have 4. Branson Solheim, Dylan Carinta, and Luis Gonzalez all have 3 fouls. Pass going over to the outside. Pass that goes over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez into the lane, shot up, no. Rebound by Warren. Heading back the other way. Gabe Warren now in transition. He's hustling down court into the lane. Passes that one back out to Swenson. Swenson over to Christian. Christian gives that one back over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren inside over to Swenson. Shot up, deflected there by Morris. Now heading back the other way is Solheim. Solheim picks it up and gives that over to Morris. Morris fires that over to Tyler Evans. Tyler Evans from deep. Up, no good. Rebound by Gonzalez. He's going to be fouled. So let's see who the foul is called on here. And the foul is going to go against Cole Blazek. That's Blazek's first. Evans will come in. So now Ethan Evans comes in for Tyler Evans. Again, Evans and that pass is going to be going back the other way, as that's going to be Solheim with it. Passes that one over to Ethan Evans, gives it over to Morris. Morris with it. Crosses over, picks up his dribble, gives that back over to Solheim. Solheim takes the jumper. They're going to call a 3-second violation. So 3-second violation called there. So it'll be Gator basketball. So Ty Christian with it. Crosses over. Gives that back over as Olofsson gives that over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren back to Olofsson. Swinging it over to Blazek. Inside to Christian. Almost taken away. Blazek into the lane. Shot going up. That was deflected. That's going to be rebounded by Morris. Morris with it. Works his way into the forward court. Fires that one down court over to Ethan Evans. Evans tries to get down there. No. That's going to be picked up by Warren. Heading back the other way. That's going to be the final foul for Ethan Evans. So Ethan Evans' night is done after that foul. So now the last 3 minutes and 27 seconds, down by 8. The Knights will be without one of their top scorers there, the junior Ethan Evans. So coming out will be Olofsson. Coming in will be Brennan Collins. And the first one is up and good. Good from Warren. He's got 16. Second one on the way. And the inbounds pass will go to Morris. It will be rolled out by Carenta. Carenta back over to Morris, getting the screen from Carenta. Fires over to Tyler Evans. Tyler Evans going baseline. Shot up, no. Rebound. Going to be going the other way. Ty Christian is going to get called for a carry. And I know some of the fans are upset with that, but he did the full stop, pick the ball up, move the ball back with him, and then move forward. Therefore, textbook definition of a carry. Pass over to Tyler Evans. Tyler Evans working his way to his left. Gets a triple up, no good. Rebound, going to go over to Collins. Brennan Collins picks that one up. Goes back the other way, gives it over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren with it. Works away into the forward court, crosses the Knight logo. Over to Christian on the right side. Bounce pass into Swenson. Swenson back out to Blazek. Blazek shot up. That's good. Blazek with the triple. He's got 11. We'll take the timeout as well. Of course, Alex Wenzel wants the timeout. We'll take a 1-minute timeout here on KRJB 106.5 FM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. Of course, timeout brought to you by Freedom Fuel in Ada.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
And now, welcome back from the Freedom Fuel in Ada timeout. Of course, Freedom Fuel in Ada, the fastest pumps in town. Freedom Fuel on Highway 9 in Ada. Solheim with it for the Knights. Pass that over to Morris. Again, 49-36 your score. Morris with the lay-in. 49-38 your score. As Climax Fisher down by 11. 2:30 and counting left to go here in the ball game. Winner moves on to face off against Sacred Heart on Thursday night. And Gabe Warren with it. Passes inside. That one knocked away by Gonzalez. Morris with it. Hustling down court. Slows it down. Backs it up. Crosses over. Takes a step back. Covered by Christian. Christian pushes. Gives that over to Ty Torrance. Ty Torrance back over to Ryan Morris. Spin move. Back out to Solheim. Solheim going baseline. Trying to create a little bit of room, and they're going to call Solheim for a travel. Heading back the other way. So the inbounds pass goes over to Swenson. Swenson going to take it up himself. Working to his left. Pass out to Gabe Warren. Gets the screen. Gabe Warren passes that over to Christian. Christian. Bounce pass out to Collins. Collins thought about the triple. Picks up his dribble. Gives it over to Blazek. Blazek back out. Christian over to Warren. Warren over to Swenson. Swenson trying to go inside with it. Crosses over. Thought about it, gives it back out to Christian. Christian with it, passes back out to Warren. Minute 30, won't be able to get away with this next year. That's going to be a foul there on Ty Torrance. Friendly reminder that the shot clock will be implemented next year. So you won't be able to do that next year. So the foul is going to be going on Ty Torrance. That's his second. And the free throw is up, and that's no good. So a minute 25, 11-point lead for BGMR. And second free throw on the way. That is going to be up and good. That's good for Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren now with 17. Ryan Morris with it. Has that stolen away by Ty Christian. Ty Christian going up. That's going to be fouled. No good on that. Ty Christian going to have a couple of Agramax free throws. They're going to call, and they're going to tee up Ryan Morris. They're going to tee up Ryan Morris, so that's going to be his night. Ryan Morris will finish the night here with 9 points. Minute 18 left to go here in the ballgame. And the free throw coming for Ty Christian. That is up. That's no good. Second one on the way. And that is up, and that is good. Ty Christian now with 14. And the next one is going to be up. That is going to be good. So he gets one more. And that one is up. That one's no good. So, Ty Christian. It'll be Gator basketball. Inbounds goes to Ty Christian, who's going to give it over to Gabe Warren. Pass over to Collins. Fires it over to Gabe Warren. Gabe Warren back to Collins. Collins trying to go inside with it. And he's going to be fouled there by Ty Torrance. So that's going to be the third foul of the game for Torrance. So the shot goes up, and that is good. Good there for Collins. Collins now with 7. And the shot is up from Collins again. That's no good. Rebound by Gonzalez. Hands it off over to Ty Torrance. Ty Torrance bringing the ball into the forward court. We got a minute left on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Corinta going down, spin move up off the glass, draws the foul. Dylan Corinta able to get the bucket. He's got 12. Agramax free throw on the way. And that is going to be up from Corinto. That's going to be no good. Rebound by Ty Torrance. Gets the floater up, no good. Rebound by Collins. Now heading the other way, and that's going to be another foul. And now that's going to be a free throw coming for Ty Christian. Of course, Agramax free throw. That one up for Christian. That's good. 15 for Christian. Next one on the way. That one's up. That one's good. So Christian now with 16. So that'll be Ty Torrance moving the ball into the forward court. Bounce pass over to Corinta. Corinta, spin move. Trying to go along the baseline. He's going to be fouled. 45 seconds left to go. 55-40 your score. Again, more Agramax free throws coming. Barring a late comeback here, Corinto is going to have a couple more free throws. Collins will come out. Olofsson will come in. And the free throw is up, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Gabe Wenzel. Gabe Wenzel, pass that back over to Ty Torrance. And they're going to say that was over and back. 37 seconds left to go. 55-40 your score. Again, the inbounds pass goes over to Christian. Christian over to Warren. Warren back over to Swenson. Swenson, full court pass back over to Christian. Christian just trying to dribble the clock out. 20 seconds left. Passing that back over again to Blazek. Again, friendly reminder that next year the shot clock will be implemented, so it's only a 30-second shot clock. So that is going to go ahead and do it for BGMR. They're going to go ahead and dribble this one out. 5 seconds left to go, 55-40, and the BGMR Gators will avenge their loss to the Climax Fisher Knights just a few weeks ago, and they will move on to take on the number 1 seeded Sacred Heart Eagles this Thursday. Coming up next, we're going to have your post-game show brought to you by Home Crown Realty. Of course, Eric Smart and Brendan Dahl, licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, buying and selling real estate. Home Crown Realty. We'll go ahead and have your post-game show brought to you by Home Crown Realty. Coming up next here on KRJB 106.5 FM, KRJB, as well as on yourliveevent.com. Stay with us.
Are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
The Holly Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics and various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball, and softball scoreboards, donation to the dance and wrestling team, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at the Holly High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit hollyboosters.com for more information.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
And welcome back into Climax, where the BGMR Gators have gotten the 55-40 win over the Climax Fisher Knights. They will advance to face off against Sacred Heart this Thursday evening as well. And let's go ahead and get into your post-game show, of course, brought to you by Home Crown Realty. Eric Smart and Brendan Dahl, licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, buying and selling real estate. Home Crown Realty. So let's get into your game summary. Again, brought to you by Benedictine Care Community and Mission Court, as together a trusted name in senior living. And so let's go ahead and start out with early on in the game, really. BGMR, early on, it was Climax Fisher that took the early lead, but it really felt like BGMR was able to take that lead back and really felt like they had control for most of the game. There were a few times where you had Climax Fisher towards the end of the first half try to go ahead, take control once again, and really get into a rhythm to get a few runs going. But what you were able to see, especially in that second half, was BGMR come out to that early lead in the second half, able to go ahead and control there, and Climax Fisher really dealing with foul trouble. That was the real main story here throughout tonight, as Ryan Morris and Ethan Evans both fouled out of tonight's game. Luis Gonzalez, Dylan Corinta, and Branson Solheim and Ty Torrance all finished with 3 fouls apiece here this evening. And so that is your Benedictine Care Community and Mission Court together, a trusted name in senior living. And so let's go ahead and continue as we go through our statistics from tonight's game, as that is brought to you by our friends over at Christian Motors. Of course, Christian Motors with locations in Minnesota, including Fertile and Crookston, as well as locations in North Dakota, including Findlay, Cooperstown, Jamestown, and their used superstore in Mayville. Look, they got plenty of locations. You got to go out there and visit them. If you can't make it to them, guess what? You can go online, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Christian Cars, the absolute best selection in used cars. Start with BGMR as Gabe Warren finished with 17 points, team high, and then Ty Christian right behind him with 16 as well. Cole Blazek, he finished with 11, and Brennan Collins with 7, and then Mason Swenson also finishing the night with 2. On the other side for the Climax Fisher Knights, leading the way was Dylan Corinta, the senior. He finished tonight with 12 points. And 11 points behind him was Ethan Evans. But we'll get into more of the Christian Motor statistics, of course, coming up here in just a little bit. But joining me now is going to be the senior Gabe Warren of the BGMR Gators. He is your Enbridge Energy player of the game here tonight. Gabe, it felt like, it took you a little bit to get into your first shot, but once you started getting those 3-pointers in, it really felt like you were able to get into a rhythm.
Yeah, I try to get into a rhythm. I sometimes start off late, but I think today, I got into it and I kept it going.
Yeah, better late than never at that point. But
yeah, for sure.
It felt like you were able to get that confidence underneath you. Is that something that you kind of have as the game comes along there as well? Like you said, a little bit of a late start, or is that something that you kind of feel out pregame as well?
Yeah, one shot and I kind of get rolling, so.
I gotcha. But, it felt like for you guys on defense, you guys were really locked into that 2-3 zone. Was that really working for you guys especially? And was that what you guys noticed when you guys played them a couple weeks ago too?
Yeah, we noticed. I think we started out man in that one, but zone worked a lot better. So that was our strategy this time, and it really worked. So.
Yeah, and it felt like you guys had really good ball movement, especially on offense. Is that something that, Coach Christian really harps on you guys about, or is that something that really comes naturally?
No, he worked on that a lot this week, so glad we got it done.
Yeah. And, especially for you as well, obviously now in the postseason, especially you as senior, what's it feel like for you to be able to lead some of the younger guys on your team as you kind of have that balance between the senior leadership as well as you guys, as well as leading the underclassmen?
Yeah, we try to lead them. I think they're going to be good pretty soon. So, yeah, they really stepped up for us today. Mason and Cole and Ivan, they did great today. So.
And then what's an aspect of your game that you've really been trying to improve on as the season's come along as well?
Shooting. Shooting and ball handling. I was really struggling to handle the ball earlier this year, but now it's come more fluid. A lot of work on it, so.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've really improved upon that based on what I saw here tonight especially.
Yeah.
So did a great job with that as well. And then, for you guys, now in the postseason, you guys going up against Sacred Heart as well. How are you guys feeling now coming into the postseason as well as the locker room as a whole?
Well, great now with the win, yeah. Coach always says first one's the hardest. First and last ones are the hardest. So, yeah, I think if we keep this rolling, we can keep going.
All right. All right, Gabe Warren, he is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Gabe, thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
I got to see. I think I got the blue bag over here that you can go ahead and grab a T-shirt out of as well for the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here tonight. Yeah, there we go. Coach grabbed it for you. So you can grab a T-shirt out of there. Thank you for the time. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. So that is Gabe Warren. Again, he finishes tonight with 17 points here this evening. Again, team high for the evening as well. So that he worked on shooting, and yeah, safe to say that he did pretty well with that here so far tonight. Now joining me here on the post-game report, again brought to you by Home Crown Realty, and is joining me head coach Kent Christian. And Coach, you know, in talking about it before the game, we talked about your matchup with them a little bit beforehand a couple weeks ago as well. Got to feel good being on the winning side on this side at this point.
Well, first of all, hats off to Fisher Climax. They're really, really tough to defend. I thought our guys did an outstanding job tonight, taking away Morris a little bit. Evitz, he went off a little bit, but all in all, we played really, really good defense and just kind of had their number tonight. But hats off to them. I thought they played real hard.
And, you know, you mentioned the defense there for you guys, really working that 2-3 zone. Was that something that you noticed in the first matchup, and was the kind of strategy coming into tonight?
Yeah, I thought we had some success with it the first matchup. We played it in the second half. I consider myself kind of a man coach, but, you know, even back to last summer, these guys they seem to buy into the zone a little bit more. They really pulled off their assignments tonight, and real proud of them.
And, you know, on offense especially, Ty Christian leading the offense, Gabe Warren leading the offense as well. Both of them having more than 15 points here tonight. You know, again, both of them that senior leadership. How does it feel for you as a coach to have those two seniors in the backcourt, being able to lean on them when you have some of the younger guys in there as well?
Well, not so good when number 12's turning the ball over, but we'll have a talk about that tonight at home, I think. But, yeah, Gabe and Ty, as I said in the pregame, have really stepped up since Zach went out. And, you know, that's what seniors need to do, especially when you know, Brennan saw a lot of minutes, and then we got a lot of sophomores out there. So your seniors need to step up this time of year.
And you mentioned the sophomores. Cole Blazek out there tonight. He had 11 points there tonight, especially cleaning up on the boards as well. You know, what did you have to say about Cole, especially getting out there as a sophomore in this playoff atmosphere?
Well, he took that three in the corner there towards the end, and I'm yelling, no, 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 and it went in, and then you just say yes, and Cole was smiling about it. That was a big-time shot. I mean, that kind of put the nail in the coffin. And Cole, he works really, really, really hard. Sometimes things don't always go his way, but I thought defensively he was spectacular, manning the inside of that zone, and got some good steals, and great job by Cole.
All right, Coach Ken Christian, you guys got Sacred Heart coming up on Thursday. You know, have you guys gotten a chance to face off against them earlier this year? And what are you guys' thoughts going in against a team like Sacred Heart?
Well, my thoughts are I'm going to have a lot of nightmares over the next 2 nights because we faced them twice this year. One of the games was when Zach went down, but I thought we played them fairly well. But man, they got a lot of weapons. Very well coached. Destre and his staff do a great job, and we're gonna have our work cut out for us. We'll see. We'll enjoy this for a few hours, but we'll start getting something in place for Sacred Heart tomorrow, and hey, we'll roll the ball out there and go at them.
All right, Coach. Best of luck. Looking forward to seeing how your guys play against Sacred Heart there on Thursday.
Thank you.
All right, head coach Ken Christian of the BGMR Gators victorious here tonight, 55-40 against the Climax Fisher Knights. Again, as they move on to play Sacred Heart on Thursday night. We're going to take a timeout, get into some of our post-game awards here on KRJB 106.5 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. Stay with us for more on the Home Crown Realty post-game show.
Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
I've got a math question for you.
When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Thursday Night Thunder returns to Norman County Raceway in 2023. The season opens June 1st, featuring weekly racing of IMCA sprints, stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, Midwest mods, and legends. Plus, don't miss events like the Moonshine Mod Tour, Sanders Stock Car Challenge, NLRA Late Model Specials, the Rebel Tour, bus racing, and more. Family friendly and affordable. Your home for Thursday Night Thunder is Norman County Raceway in Ada, Minnesota.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
As a farmer or homeowner, you know how important it is to have access to reliable and high-quality agricultural products and home improvement supplies. That's why the Roseau County Co-op Association is here to help. Our experienced team of professionals is dedicated to providing you with the best products and services to help you succeed. So whether you're looking to increase your crop yields or tackle a home improvement project, come to the Roseau County Co-op Association today or visit us online at roseaucountycoop.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Hoef, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Hoef, a passion that grows.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And welcome back into Climax as your final score here tonight on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. BGMR getting in the win and advancing to take on Sacred Heart on Thursday night as BGMR getting the win 55-40 over Climax Fisher on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Let's go ahead and get into some of our post-game awards. Of course, let's start out with the sub of the game brought to you by the Subway in Ada. And that I'm actually going to give to Jarrett Steinmetz here tonight. He had 2 points, but really played hard defense off the bench. Did a great job coming in. Again, Ryan Morris dealing with foul trouble, and a few of the guys dealing with foul trouble. Hard defender and really a key energy player for Climax Fisher as well. And so, again, really great job there for Jarrett Steinmetz. He ends up your sub of the game, brought to you by the Subway in Ada. So now let's go ahead and get into our stars of the game, brought to you by the Darren Ramey Insurance Brokers of Minnesota and American Federal Bank of Ada. And let's go ahead and start with Badger Greenbush-Middle River. here tonight as Gabe Warren, he's going to be one of your stars of the game. He had 17 points. Ty Christian, he also is going to be another star of the game. He had 16 points. And on the other side for Climax Fisher, that is going to be 11 points for Ethan Evans and 9 points for Ryan Morris. Both of them are going to be stars of the game here tonight. Again, brought to you by our friends over at the Darren Ramey Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, as well as the American Federal Bank of Ada. So those are your stars of the game. And now let's get into our high-performance play as well. Of course, brought to you by the Performance Ag of Borup. And Performance Ag of Borup. Look, you want high performance on your farm, visit with the guys at Performance Ag. Look, it's dry and liquid fertilizer, seed for your farm, sugar beet, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sunflowers, agronomy, application services are available. Thank you for your business from your locally owned agronomy center, Performance Ag, west of Borup. And I'm going to go ahead and give that one to the Cole Blazek three-pointer near the end of the game. Again, great job there from Cole Blazek. Again, really sealed the game at the end. Did a great job to have the three-pointer in the corner. Again, talked about it with head coach Ken Christian, had the jumper on the outside. And at first he was saying no, 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 no. And then, of course, when that goes in, you got to say yes, 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 yes. So at that point, again, Cole Blazek, he finished with 11. So that is your high-performance play, of course, brought to you by Performance Ag of Borup. And so that is your high-performance play. We're going to take a quick 2-minute timeout. When we come back, going to get into your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, as well as your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game right here on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com.
Lawn and yard, Todd's Landscaping takes your ideas to bring out the beauty of your home. Pavers, walkways, brick, rock, landscaping, lighting, flowers, patios, decks, yard water fountains, and irrigation. The ideas are your ideas. Call Todd's Landscaping to discuss your options and let them bring landscaping beauty to your home. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching. New arrival. 2 new Model 2023 Gleaner Combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. It's cleaner with Gleaner. Visit with Chuck or Neil for more details. Ziegler Ag Equipment coming soon. Additional trade-ins and more new equipment arriving at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Massey Ferguson 4710 tractor is on the lot. Fendt Model 516 tractor on the lot. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
And welcome back into Climax as we have the BGMR Gators advancing 55-40 over Climax Fisher. They will take on Sacred Heart coming up on Thursday night. And let's get into the last of our awards here tonight. The RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, of course. And that is going to be going over to Dylan Carinta actually here tonight. He had 12 points, did a great job on the boards as well, getting a few boards down low, doing the dirty work as always, and getting a few buckets. He finished with 12. So, Dylan Carinta, you are our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Hillsborough and Drayton, always revisit the performance of your planters. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And so now, let's go ahead and get into our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And that is going to be Gabe Warren. We spoke to him for BGMR. He finished with 17 points tonight and a few three-pointers, so he is going to be your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. He got the T-shirt, so he is the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And, of course, with Enbridge, tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowisOn.com. Enbridge, life takes energy. So, again, that is going to go ahead and do it from Climax here tonight. Again, your final, 55-40. BGMR getting the win over Climax Fisher. They will advance. They will take on Sacred Heart coming up on Thursday night. Again, your final here, 55-40. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Without them, we would not be able to bring this broadcast to you here tonight. Again, we want to say thank you to all of them, and you can say thank you by showing them your patronage or just going ahead and saying that your live event or KRJB sent you, and you can go ahead and say thank you from all of us over at RJ Broadcasting. And we also want to say thank you to all of you who tuned in here tonight. Of course, I have been Mac Robinson. For my producer, Brooklyn Hoffman here tonight, we want to say thank you. Signing off from Climax. Have a good night, everybody, as BGMR advances 55-40. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay warm.